guys. Here we are, 10 days later. It's Monday. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I did not go to sleep. And then I would have been late. I got like maybe 4 hours of sleep. That's that. And then my alarm went off and I didn't press the snooze button. I guess I just went back to sleep sort of, but I luckily still woke up. Time to get here. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I didn't get a chance to check last night if the lesson plans was done because I decided to do Uber Eats. And my last order took me way out there. And then another issue was the order wasn't ready. It's Monday. Tutoring today, which I don't want to be like, is a waste. But my camera died because, yeah. So she didn't read my, I don't even think she did the lesson plans ahead of time. Yeah, okay, let's say she said that Sunday and like, here. I was looking at the email about the math instructional coach sent. Yeah, like I said, I didn't have a chance to check because they sent me so far away. And the order was, I had to wait like 20 minutes for the order to be ready. And by the time that was done, I had to drop 2 orders off. It was late. So I tried to go to bed early. Like I was in my bed. I just wasn't asleep. So hopefully I'll be able to go to sleep early today. I'm going to try. I might need to pick up some sequel or something to help because I'm running low on that. So let me check to see about these lesson plans because I have no idea. It's supposed to be a review, so I don't really know exactly why we need lesson plans really and what they expect us to do. And this is sweet. I can't even get nothing there. What? Come on now. See what I'm talking about? So I can't even do lesson plans because they're I'm fine. So, what's I about to say? I don't know. We'll see how many students are here today. I don't know if she put together a Kahoot review. She said she would. But she also gave us a PowerPoint as well. So I might just take a group with me. Just take them in the small group room to go over it more slowly and detailed, whatever. Have to bring a whiteboard and a marker. I'm not going to worry about the computer stuff. Because it's similar to Beacon, and all of them have done Beacon at least once. Some of them have done it 3 times. And if they've been in Georgia, they've done Georgia milestone, so they're 5th graders. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we have to stay late. The staff meeting for grad school. This week is week 5. So we will be done May 1st, basically. Because May 1st is, I'm looking at the testing schedule, which starts next Tuesday. I don't know how they're planning to do this. Because are we doing testing in the morning and in the afternoon? I'm confused. Because they have like 5th grade math, but then 3rd grade ELA. So next Tuesday, which reminds me, I do need to do that thing, the testing thing. It's online because we have to print out and bring the whatchamacallit. Yeah, so math Tuesday, Wednesday, and then science Thursday. I guess Friday might be a makeup day. Then 3rd grade is doing ELA Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. ELA is, it could be 2 days technically, and then the 27th, which is a Monday, 5th grade ELA Wait, are we going into May for testing? I'm confused. And then, yeah, 5th grade ELA 3 days. 3rd grade math Tuesday, Wednesday, and then 4th grade math the 30th and the 1st. So I'm guessing the following week would be 4th grade ELA. Oh, that's what we're doing tomorrow. We're doing intergrade testing. I guess 2nd through 5th grade. I'm supposed to bring up printed transcript. Okay, so since we're planning for level up, I don't know what that. Oh, for the math thing. For those who don't pass the math thing. Yeah, it's not gonna be. I don't know. So she said that's what we'll be doing instead of class meeting. We'll be planning for level up. But yeah, that's gonna be it for right now. I will update you guys sometime later whenever I'm able to. It might not be to the end of the day. We'll see. Alright guys, end of the day. So our homeroom, everybody was here today. Block B, one student was out. That one student who said he was moving was here today, so yeah. But so yeah, my shared teacher, she said she didn't do lesson plans because she's like, she didn't really feel like we needed them, which you don't, because we're just reviewing. Like, yeah, but I am exhausted. We got tutoring tonight, and then I need to start reading chapter 10 at least. I did start the next paper. I'm basically done, but you know, I like to do different reviews, so I'm not gonna, probably won't look at it again until Wednesday and look at it with like fresh set of eyes and stuff. So today I want to read as much as chapter 10 if I can, and then start chapter 11. So I'm going to do the readings first, and then I'll do the notes and make flashcards on Quizlet. But also, though, try to go to sleep early because I am exhausted. So I might not get much reading done since I have to stay late. It's going to take longer for me to get home. But yeah, so that's it. We're moving on to something different. So today was just volume. We focused only on volume today. Tomorrow, I think we're doing place value, which place value encompasses a lot. Yeah, but most of them could not remember anything about volume. And so both me and my teachers, shared teachers, like, we don't feel confident about this because, like, I don't know. But anyways, I will chat with you guys maybe tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday, actually, because I forgot my camera at home yesterday. But there's nothing to vlog. Nothing out of the ordinary happened. Yeah. Regular day. We had one student absent in our whole room. I think all of Block B was here. So, still reviewing. And yesterday we started with place value. And oh my goodness, rounding was difficult for the students. Like, you would have thought they'd never seen rounding before, which isn't true because we did rounding when we started talking about decimals and stuff. So, yeah. They could compare decimals easier and add and subtract decimals, but rounding, no. We're continuing with place value today because it's a lot in place value. Because that includes operations with decimals and fraction. It's not looking good for the Georgia Model. And then yesterday, obviously, it's Tuesday, so we had to stay late. We had a faculty meeting, which went way over. Where we had to do test review. Even though we had to do the online training, we still had to do another thing that was mandatory. So I realized that technically because next week starts testing, and we're testing the following week. But the week after that, we won't really have to do lesson plans because we'll be doing the level up for the students who's going to have to retest for math. So, which I guess we're going to be talking about today. I don't know if they did plans for us or if we still have to make plans using their lessons. I'm like, I don't know. I guess we'll talk about it today because we do have CCCs. So, and they said we'll be talking about that. I did not do anything when I got home yesterday because I was so tired. It was, at the end of the day, I was struggling to not fall asleep. But And that's gonna be it for now. Checking with you guys later. Alright guys, end of the day. I'm exhausted, but I have tutoring. So tired. But we had our, what's that, CCCs? Because apparently CCCs are over with now. But we had to do the math thing for after Georgia milestone for the ones who have to retest, which we don't know. We won't know until the day before we're supposed to start this. So this is the teacher's book. There are slides to go with it, and then there's student workbooks. They sent like 50 something based off of Beacon scores. But that's, they're thinking that's the spring and not winter, because winter was 70 something, and I guess originally there was basing the prediction off of winter scores, but they're not doing that this time, I guess. But like I said, we won't know until students test, and we won't get the scores back until the 30th, and we're supposed to start this the 1st, and it goes for 7 days, and so the schedule is going to be different. It's going to be me, my share teacher, the teacher over there. The other math teacher is out because she's on bed rest the rest of the year. And then, so they're going to use one of the ESOL teachers, and I'm not sure what this other teacher does. I don't know if she's ESOL or EIP. But they're only doing it until 12 because this is like going to be a 3-hour thing. But we have lunch and recess in between though. So I don't know. So they were saying the other students, the other 3 of us will have to absorb their students, and then they don't know how lunch is going to go, because it's like, it's not going to be worth to send the students back to their homeroom just to eat lunch, because that's going to take too much time. So 3 hours of math, going through the lesson, and then they have like games, but the games are at grade level. This is like remediation, specifically focusing on level 2, and level 2 is like partial understanding of the grade level content. Level 3 is mastery. Level 4 is distinguished, meaning you're above grade level, basically. So, and then levels 2, 3, and 4, I guess we'll be doing reading stuff all day. And she's like, they don't know. Because she's like, I guess after that, we would just do our regular math content, because we still have rest of Unit 7 that we have to teach. I don't know. None of us know how this is going to go. Because I guess this is the first time they've done it. I guess even before the pandemic, when there was counting testing scores, I guess they didn't do anything like this big. I don't know. I'm new to the district, so I don't know. But a student just came to get the water bottle. But we previewed the games for the most part. But they're going to be complicated, so I don't know. Because she's saying the idea is that some students are playing the games, and we're pulling small groups from the students who just still aren't getting it. So, fractions and decimals, because that's a big part of the test. So, I don't know. I really don't know how the Georgia milestone is going to go. Oh, also, they started doing placement, class placement, so I could see, because obviously we're doing math, so we're just math small group, or not math small group, math students with disability class, right? So, but I'm like, I don't know any of the students, so I don't know, because there's like 2, I think, for the math group, but they put 9 students with disabilities in there. In the other class, they put 6, so I don't know. So I feel like that's a lot. But it might be because if they have small group, or no, we're doing push in for ELL, so that's not it either. It's like this year we had to put students in certain classes because of ELL, because they would get taken out of the room. So, but next year all of ELL is supposed to be push-in, so that shouldn't be a factor. So now I don't know why there's 9 students in the math homeroom and only 6 students with disabilities in the other one. But it looks like it's not that many behavior problems in the class. And then I was looking at the score, and I don't know. The score it's all over the place. Most of them are low or maybe average. It says average. I don't know. I'm gonna need to wait because I need to go upstairs to get a paper to sign. I forgot to do that when I took the student to the bus. But I'm exhausted. Anyways, I'm gonna do something different with the students in the afternoon because, like I said, it doesn't make any sense for me to be doing what they want me to do. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So I'm not going to. I'm gonna do something else. Like, we're gonna do a Nearpod, just like a mixed review. Okay, that's it for today. It's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday, and then Friday, and this week will be over, and then no more tutoring, which I'm happy about. But testing starts next week, and oh, okay. I wonder if they want us to make lesson plans for these, because literally we're just following it. Like, I don't know. Anyway, okay. I will talk with you guys later. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, 6:20. I'm exhausted, even though I got like almost 9 hours of sleep last night. That's how tired I was, because also though my internet stopped working. So like in between the summer sessions, I'm gonna have to look for a different internet provider because this is ridiculous. Like, last day of tutoring. Thank goodness. I'm so ready for this to be over, because normally when I don't do tutoring, I would get home like 3:40. I've been getting home after 5. So this is more than an hour worth of time. And I'm hoping to start walking in the evening. Maybe outside. We'll see. Yeah. Yesterday for tutoring, there was only 4. Should be 6, but we decided to switch up the groups a little bit because one student he needed to be separated from the group that he was originally with. But yeah, I guess that's it. We'll see how many students are here today. Yeah, I feel like that first day when we do the level up lesson, it's going to be a hot mess, because again, they won't know until the 30th, and we're supposed to start this on the 1st. Like, they won't know the scores. I feel like there is something that you can see preliminary scores or something. I don't remember now. I did read all of chapter 10 yesterday, and then I started on chapter 11, but I don't know how much I was remembering because we're just so tired. Like, it was a struggle. But anyways, I will check in with you guys later. Good morning, guys. It is 6:24, Friday, finally. Although I heard some students saying, yesterday, it's already Thursday. I'm like, already? What do you mean? Not sure. So yesterday, one of the other teachers that was doing tutoring was saying that there's a chance they might continue it if they have enough funding, but I'm like, I probably won't continue even if they still plan to offer it, because it's not worth it to me. It's like 3.5 hours of time that I could be working on schoolwork that I'm missing for the little bit of pay. Yeah, it's not worth it. So yesterday I pulled that group out. I'm gonna do that again today, but we're gonna do a couple of different things. We met as a grade level yesterday to talk about the end of the year stuff. So that one teacher is leaving, the one who was like interviewing. I finished reading chapter 11, but I was very distracted, so I did not retain much of that. But that means today I can start working on notes, which is good. I think yesterday, no, we had a student out. Never mind. I was about to say everybody was here, but one student was out. But so far, attendance this week has been better than it's been in a very long time. Because I think we had one student out Tuesday and then one out Thursday, and that was it. Which normally doesn't happen, so. Because they normally announce on Mondays which class for each grade level had the best attendance. But that is it. I will check in with you guys later. Okay, so I just logged in and checked. Apparently, we just had to do chapter 10 this week, so I guess I'm ahead. I don't know. I just assumed it was going to be 2 chapters because we did 2 chapters last week, and there are, 6 chapters left? I'm confused. Because in the title, it says work with roles and skills with individuals, and then roles and skills with work families, which was chapter 11. But there's no PowerPoint for chapter 11. So I don't know if that's a mistake in the other module not opening, because it's not going to open until the 20th. And the other one doesn't open until the 27th. But I feel like this one should open first because it should open earlier, the last one, because we have a midterm on the Friday, the 1st. Originally, I thought maybe I would take the 1st off, but that's the first day of the level up thing, so I can't miss that. Also, one of the days is actually field day. So we don't know what's going to happen because, like, this is district. It's not the school that's saying we have to do this. It's just district. We don't know what the plan is for that. Because we were talking about end of the year stuff yesterday, which I think I mentioned. So they're doing a cookout and a promotion ceremony, and I think that's it. Because we're supposed to go on the field. There's supposed to be 2 other field trips, but for some reason parents haven't been responding. They didn't get enough, I guess, parent interest in the field trip to Tennessee. So okay. I don't know if I should send an email because we can't see the next module, so I guess I'll have to wait till Sunday to see if they included chapter 11. And then I'll send an email. But yeah. Oh, I did sign up for a trip for summer 2027. I'm not gonna say where I'm going yet, but that's why I need to do Uber Eats to pay for that, because it's a little bit more expensive. In part because I got a single room, but just in general, it's one of the more expensive. I think it's more expensive than when I went to South Africa. So, anyways, yeah, I was just updating you guys. So I guess a little bit ahead, maybe. I don't know. But also, I didn't submit my paper yet because I want to go and look at it again. So I'll probably submit it tomorrow morning. Yeah. Alright guys, end of the day. They already did the announcement. 212. Yeah, so one student. Was one student out today? Yes, one student was out in a homeroom. But I think everybody was here in Block B. So, yeah. What was I about to say? Yeah, I'm tired. So they did send the email about tutoring that it is continuing until testing is done. But I'm like, I don't know if it needs to go that far because next week is 5th grade math and science and 3rd grade ELA. So after that, they don't really need to review for ELA, like 3rd grade, because they're not retesting at all for 3rd grade. And then the week after that will be 5th grade ELA, 3rd grade math, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wait, 5th grade has, it's 3 days of ELA. So actually Monday, 5th graders are testing by themselves, ELA. And then we have ELA Tuesday, Wednesday, while 3rd grade does math Tuesday, Wednesday, and then 4th grade will be doing math Thursday, Friday. And then they would do reading the following week. Because I'm doing reading 3 days. Reading could be done in 2 days if they wanted to, but they're not. So he basically, tutoring is going to go into the 8th. I don't know, because now I'm thinking that would be extra money, like some extra money, which extra money is never bad, so I might do it, especially because I'll be done with my class the 1st, so I have a week with no classes, we're doing work, and then actually that very last week, I'll just be reviewing. You know, I won't need to do actual assignments. Whenever I should be done with notes and stuff as well. When I get home, I might actually go ahead and get started on the next paper. So, just like a rough draft outline type of thing, honestly. And then submit my paper. The one for this week, probably submitted Saturday morning. I need to stop by the store actually after work. Right after work. Alright, but yeah, that's basically it for today. This weekend, I need to start next paper. Maybe review some notes. I will need to reread the chapters too, because I think that helped. Rereading the chapters. Yeah, just relax for a bit until I do Uber Eats tonight. Yeah, and I have wanted to take a day off. Like originally I thought it would be the first, but that's the first day of the level up, so I can't do the first. It might have to be after testing. Like, I think we retest the 12th and the 13th, or the 13th and the 14th. Well, now I don't know, because they have like ceremonies and stuff for the 5th grade student. So I think the promotion ceremony is the 15th. The following week is early dismissal. So I can't take the 11th off. Never mind. I guess I won't be taking no days off, because I'm going to be needed. So never mind. Yeah. I do have the early outpass. Wait, I was going to wait until the 15th to use. Originally, that was the plan. But anyways, that's it for this week. 5 more weeks for us teachers. 4.5 for students, basically, because early dismissal. But 1 more day of regular instruction and then testing. And alright, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next week after testing.